Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Ganit. This is Amir Sardana, and in this video I'll be picking the next topic in the series of 200 must do quant question, and that topic is geometry. We are going to do 30 best question of geometry covering all concepts related to geometry, which will be very helpful for you in snap exam. And in this series we have already covered topics of arithmetic, algebra and number system. So now we'll be covering geometry, and after that I'll be picking more questions on modern mathematics. Permutation combination has already been covered. This is the only topic that we are left with in the series of 200 must do quant question for snap, and this will also complete our whole series. Now let's have a look at the questions. I will also be explaining the theory which is required to solve the questions that I'm going to discuss in this whole series. Look at the first property that everybody should know, and this is a very important property to solve the questions related to the angles of triangle. Question says, now the property says, if in a triangle the length of two sides are equal. For example, in this triangle, if I say that length of AB and length of AC same, if I'm saying the length of AB and the length of AC are same, then the angle subtended by these two sides with a third side will also be equal in length. That means if AB is same as AC, then the value of angle ABC will be same as the value of angle ACB, right? So these two angles will be equal in length. That's the first property that you should know. In addition to this property, the second property that everybody should know to solve the angles and widely used and used in many questions of angles, and that is the exterior angle property. As per the exterior angle property in a triangle ABC, the value of the exterior angle ACD will be same as the value of two opposite interior angle. If I'm saying that this angle is theta, this angle is alpha, then the value of exterior angle will be equal to theta plus alpha. This value will be equal to theta plus alpha. Very important property in triangle. Exterior angle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angle. Now let's have a look at question number 1. It says, in the figure given below, suppose the length of AB is same as the length of AC, which is same as length of CD, and AD is same as BD. Which of the following options are measure of angle ABC? So guys, in the question here we have the length of AB, right? This length AB is same as length of AC, which is same as CD. Now if I use the property that we have just covered, AC and CD are same, so can I say the angle subtended by these two sides with the third side will also be equal in length? So if I'm saying this angle is theta, this angle will also be theta. Now we also have studied the property of exterior angle triangle. So angle ACB, you can see, is an exterior angle of triangle ACD. So this angle will be equal to 2 theta. Now because AC and AB are equal in length, so the value of these two angles will also be same. So this angle will be equal to 2 theta. Now because it's given that AD is equal to BD. Now AD and BD are also same in length, guys, right? As you can see that here, the length of AD and BD, the length of AD and BD are equal in length. So therefore angle subtended by these two sides with the third angle will also be equal in length. So can I say that this angle will also be equal to 2 theta? Now look at the whole triangle ABD. You can see that 2 theta and summation of all the angles of this triangle, 2 theta plus 2 theta plus theta, will be equal to 180 degree. Now this gives me 5 theta equal to 180 degree. So can I say theta will be equal to 36 degree, right? Theta will be equal to 36 degree, and we are supposed to find out the measure of angle ABC. The value of the angle ABC will be equal to 2 theta, which is 2 times of 36, that is 72 degree. This is the correct answer of the question, guys. Now let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. It says that an equilateral triangle BPC is drawn inside a square ABCD. What is the value of angle ABD? This is the angle that we are supposed to find out. Now the first point that we need to use here is the triangle is an equilateral triangle. The equilateral triangle BPC. Now if the triangle is equilateral, can I say the value of all of these angles will be equal to 60 degree? Because in equilateral triangle all the angles are equal and the value of each of these angles will be equal to 60 degree, right? Now we are supposed to find out the value of angle APD, guys. So guys, can you see that this angle will be equal to, in a square the complete angle is 90 degrees, so can I say that this angle will be 30 degree, right? And this angle will also be equal to 30 degree. Now guys, you see that triangle BPC is an equilateral triangle, so BP length will be same as BC length, and because ABCD is a square, so can I say that AB will be same as BC? Now if AB same as BC and BP same as BC, so can I say the length of AB and BP will be same? Now if the length of AB and BP, if the length of AB and BP are equal in length, can I apply this property now, that angle subtended with the third side will also be equal in length, right? So this is 30, so can I say that both of these two value will be equal to 75 degree, right? So these two angles will also be equal to 75 degree with a similar reason, because these two sides will also be equal in length. So we are left with this angle only now. You can see that angle APD would be 180 minus 150 minus 60, right? Which will be, sorry, this will be 360 degree minus 75 minus 75, that is minus 150 minus 60. So the answer would be 360 degree minus 210 degree. That is, final answer will be 150 degree. That's a correct answer of the question, guys, right? That's question number 2 for you. Here's question number 3. In the figure not drawn to the scale given below, if the length of AD and CD are same, which is same as the length of BC, and the value of angle BCE is 96 degree, what is the value of angle DBC? Again, a question which is based on the property that we have just discussed. See guys, use this. Can you see this, guys? The length of DC and BC are same, right? So can I say that value of this angle will be theta, so value of this angle will also be theta, right? And these two angles are equal in length, right? Right, AD is same as DC. The value of, okay, AD is same as CD, CD is same as BC. That's correct, guys, right? So what we can do now here is, okay, what shall we do in this question is, see this, guys, start from here, because that will make our question very easy. The length of AD and CD are same. Can I say that value of these two angles will be same as theta? This is an exterior angle, so this will become 2 theta, and AC is same as BC, so can I say this will become 2 theta, right? Now you see that 96 is the exterior angle of triangle ABC. 96 degree is an exterior angle of triangle ABC, so this will be equal to theta plus 2 theta. That means the value of 3 theta will be equal to 96, and the value of theta will be equal to 32 degree. Now if the value of theta is 32 degrees, so therefore the value of angle DBC will be same as 32 into 2, because that's 2 theta. That means the answer to the question will be 64 degree, and that's the answer to the question, guys. Very simple and easy question, guys. Moving to the question number 4. In a triangle DEF, the value of angle EC is given to you same as the value of angle AC. CF is same as the value of angle BC. Angle D is 40 degree versus measure of angle ACB. This is the angle that we are supposed to find out. So guys, let me give you another trick of solving the question here, right? You can solve the question by assuming the theta in the triangle, right? And applying the property that if two sides are same, the angle made at third side will also be equal. So what you can do here in this question is that, because it is given to me that value of angle ADB, or you can say that EDB, the value of angle ADB is given to me as 40 degree, or you can say that value of angle EDF is given to me as 40 degree. So if this angle is 40 degree, can I say summation of these two angles, summation of, you see that, summation of these two angles, summation of these two blue angles, right? Look at this, summation of these two angles, right? These two angles, you can say that will be equal in length. Can I say that? Will be equal to 140 degree, not equal in length. The summation of these two angles will be equal to 140 degree. Now the value of these two angles, guys, is equal to 140. Summation of these two angles is 140. You just assume any number that you want to assume, right? Take any two integral values which will give you the summation of 140. Why integral? Because that makes our calculation part easy. That means if I take this angle as 80, then this has to be 60. Why I'm assuming 80 and 60? You can assume anything. You can also assume it as to be 140. You can also assume it to be as 70 and 70. Whatever comes in your mind, you can assume that value, right? Your answer will not get changed. Now, because the length of EC and AC are same, can I say this angle will also be 80 degree, right? So this is 80, this is 80, 160. So this angle has to be 20 degrees. Summation of all three angles of a triangle is 180. So if I'm saying that this is 80, this is 80, so this has to be 20 because summation of these three angle has to be 180. Now this angle is 60, guys. Question also says the length of CF is same as length of BC. Right, the length of CF is same as length of BC. So therefore the value of this angle will be equal to 60 degree. Now this is 60, this is 60, 120. So can I say this angle has to be 60 degree? Right, so therefore the value of angle ACB, therefore the value of angle ACB, you can see that the angle made at any point on a straight line is always equal to 180 degree. This whole angle will be 180 degree. So can I say angle ACB would be 180 minus 20 minus 60. So this angle will be equal to 100 degree, and that's the correct answer to the question, guys, right? This is the way to solve this. If you want to assume some other number instead of 80 and 60, your answer will still be 100 degree. You can try it by yourself, right? Look at the next question, number 5. If find the angle A in the given figure is the length of AB and BC and CD equal to DE is equal to EA. Guys, straight away you can see that if I have to answer the question like this, what I will do is I'll simply see how many sides are given equal in length, right? Because in this case you see that, right, consecutive sides are given equal in length. AB same as BC, same as CD, same as DE, same as EA. So 5 sides length are equal, right? If 5 sides are equal, right, 5 consecutive sides in a triangle are equal, the answer, right, this angle straight away will be 180 degree divided by 5. Why 5? Because 5 side lengths are equal. So straight away your answer will be 36 degree. This angle straight away will be 36 degree. But let me also tell you the proof of it. Why it would be 36 degree, guys. Let's have a look at it. Now, see this guy. Again, the same property that we have just discussed will be applied over here. If I say that this angle is theta, then this angle will also be theta, right? So guys, this angle will be equal to 2 theta, right? Exterior angle. Now because you can see that length of BC is same as length of CD, so this angle will also be equal to 2 theta, right? And you can see that length of AB, length of AE and ED is also same. So can I say that this angle will also be equal to theta, right? So this angle will be again exterior angle of triangle AED. So this will be 2 theta. Now because the length of ED and CD is same, so this whole angle will also be equal to 2 theta. Theta is already given, so can I say this angle will be theta. Now you can see that in the whole triangle, look at the triangle ACD, summation of all the angles, that is theta plus 2 theta plus 2 theta. This will be equal to 180 degree. So can I say that 5 theta will be equal to 180 degree? So theta will be equal to 180 upon 5. The answer would be straight away 36 degree, right? This is how you are supposed to solve the question, right? And also you can see that when I'm moving along one of the sides, of a triangle, this is angle is theta, so the next angle is coming to be 2 theta. Here also this is theta, this is 2 theta, right? And if you look at this angle would be the exterior angle of these two angles, so this will be 3 theta, guys, right? If you have to find any other angle, so you see that this whole question is based on two properties, right? If two sides length are equal, the angle subtended by the third side will also be equal. Or the next is the exterior angle triangle property. Now guys, if I have to solve this question, in the figure below, if the length of AB, BC, CD, DE, EF, FG, GA is equal, then the value of angle DAE. So guys, what you can do is straight away see the number of sides which are equal, right? See that AB, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides length are equal. the value of this angle will straight away be 180 by 7, right? This will be approximately, because the question is asking us approximate answer, so it would be approximately 25 degree. Answer is third option, right? Very, very important question, guys. Now again, the proof of it is exactly similar to what we have done in the previous question, right? Again, just take this angle as theta, right? Let me just give you the proof of it also, guys. If I'm taking this angle as theta, you can see that this angle will also be theta. Now this angle will be 2 theta, right? And because AG and GF is same, so this angle will be 2 theta. This is an exterior angle of AGF, so this will be 2 theta. So this angle will also be 2 theta. Now you can see that this angle, right? This angle, right? You can see that this angle is exterior angle of triangle AGF, right? Now you see this angle is 2 theta. This angle will also be 2 theta, right? This angle will also be equal to 2 theta, right? Now if I have to look for this angle is exterior angle of this triangle. Look at this triangle, right? So this is theta, this is 2 theta, this has to be 3 theta. Now if this is 3 theta, then you can see that this length is same. So this is 3 theta, this angle will also be 3 theta. So 2 theta is already there, so this angle will be theta now, right? Now look at this angle, guys. Look at this angle. This angle is exterior angle of this triangle. This angle is exterior angle of this triangle, right? This angle is exterior angle of this triangle, so this will also be equal to 3 theta, right? So now you can see that the length of CD DE is same, so this angle will also be 3 theta and this become theta. Now you can see that theta plus 3 theta plus 3 theta is equal to 180. That is 7 theta is 180. Theta would be equal to 180 by 7. That is 25 degree. Question number 6, guys. If I is the incenter of a triangle ABC, there's some new property that we'll be studying here in this question. Triangle ABC is given to you, right? This is a triangle ABC now. ABC. The value of angle ABC is 65 degree. And the value of angle ACB is 55 degree. I is a incenter. What I incenter is a point of intersection of angle bisector of a triangle. Angle bisector, there are 3 angles. The point of intersection of all 3 angle bisector will give us the incenter. And the property says the angle made at the incenter will always be equal to 90 degree plus half of the opposite angle, right? So this is the angle we are supposed to find out, 90 plus half of opposite angle, right? Even if you don't know this property, you can easily prove it. You can see that third angle will be equal to 180 minus 65 plus 55, right? Now 65 plus 55 is 120, so can you see that this angle will be 60 degree? So the value of angle, this would be 90 plus half of 60. So the value at incenter, value of the angle at incenter would be 120 degree, and that is B option, right? Even if you don't know this property, you can still know that BI is angle bisector, so both of these 2 angles will be equal in length, and without using this also you can easily prove it, guys. Okay. Next, question number 7. In the triangle ABC, the angle subtended by the BC at orthocenter is 140 degree. Find the angle subtended by the BC at the incenter of the triangle. Again, a very important question, guys. See, guys, 2 property that I want all of you to know, that angle made at the incenter of a triangle is 90 degree plus a by 2. Doing the proof of it at this point is not possible, right? In the theory classes, I will give you the 30 special classes which is covering comprehensive geometry course. These 30 special classes contain 100% theory and all theorems of geometry with proof, right? You can look at all these videos. They are free special classes, right? All you have to do is just use the code smee.yt to watch all of these free special sessions. If you want to cover the 100% theory of geometry, in those classes I have covered the complete geometry theorems with proof. You can have a look at it there, right? So guys, angle BIC is 90 plus half of the opposite angle, right? So if I'm saying that I is a in center, if I'm saying that I is a in center, right, let's say there's a point I in center, right, wherever it is, right, let's say that this is the in center, then the angle made at in center would be 90 plus half of opposite angle. And you also should also know that orthocenter is a point of intersection of the altitudes of the triangle. Angle made at the orthocenter of a triangle will be equal to 180 degree minus half, minus opposite angle, right? Now, because it is given that angle BHC is 140 degree. Again, the proof is very simple in this case also. You can watch the theory classes, which the link of all the classes is given in the description part of the video. You can have a look at it. Guys, angle A will be equal to 40 degree. Now, the moment you get to know that this angle is 40 degree, you can put it over here to find out the value made at in center. 90 plus 40 upon 2. So your final answer become 110 degree. Here is the next question, guys. It says in a trapezium ABCD shown below, AB is parallel to CD, AB is 8, BC is 12, CD is 21, AD is 5. Side DA and CB are extended, which are meeting at the point E, and we are supposed to find out this angle. See this, guys. You should know this property that if in the triangle BEC, you see that AB is parallel to DC. So can I say that value of these two angles will be same? This angle is theta, this angle will also be theta, corresponding angle. If I'm saying that this angle is alpha, so this angle will also be equal to alpha, right? So this is a third angle, right, which is common. So this is automatically equal if all three angles. You see that triangle AED is similar to triangle BEC. Triangle BEC. These two triangles are similar, right? If these two triangles are similar, guys, can I apply the concept of similarity now? If I say that this side is A, let's say this side is B, can I say that A upon A plus 5 will be equal to 8 upon 21? Solving this will give you 21 times of A is equal to 8A plus 40. 21 minus 8, that will give you the value as 21A is equal to 8A plus 40, right? 21A minus 8A is equal to 40. 13A will be equal to 40, right? Okay, so the value of A will be equal to 40 upon 13, right? Similarly here also you can see that the value of B upon B plus 12, the value of B upon B plus 12 will be equal to 8 upon 21, right? Right. So can I say that 21B will be equal to 8B plus 96? So see that 21 minus 8B, that is 13B, will be equal to 96. So the value of B will be 96 upon 13, right? Okay, so A is equal to 40 by 13 and B will be equal to 96 by 13, right? Now what we are supposed to find out is the value of angle AED. What you need to know is, if I want to find the value of angle AED, try to see the relationship between all three sides of a triangle, guys, right? All three sides of a triangle are 40 by 13, and the second side is given to us as 96 by 13. Third side is given to us as 8. Can I multiply the whole ratio with 13? So the ratio finally becomes 40, 96 multiplied by 104, right? Now this is getting cancelled at 8. Now 8 into 5, 8 into 12, 8 into 13. Now this 5, 12, 13, you can see that if the sides of a triangle are in the ratio 5, ratio 12, ratio 13, this is giving us a triplet. A triplet means the triangle AEB would be a right angle triangle at E, because the largest side is 8. So therefore the value of angle AEB, sorry guys, here we are supposed to find out the value of angle AEB. This is a typing error here. The value of angle AEB will be equal to 90 degree, and that's the correct answer of the question. Very, very important and amazing question, guys. Here's the next question, guys, right? From circles. Now, for circles, guys, the two or three important rules that you should know, right? Let me first explain those rules to you, right? See, guys, in a circle, right? In a circle, angles subtended by any chord or by the minor arc of a circle will be equal to angle subtended by the minor arc AB at the center O will be equal to twice of the angle made by the minor arc AB in the at any point in the major arc. That means if this angle is theta, then this angle will be equal to 2 theta. Secondly, all the angles subtended by the minor arc AB at any point in the major arc will be same, right? So these two angles, this, if this angle is theta, so this angle will also be equal to theta, guys, right? This standard property, basic angle related property that you guys should know. And this question says, in the adjoining figure, the chord ED is parallel to AC, parallel to diameter AC of the circle, right? Angle CB is given to us as 65 degree. What's the value of angle DEC? So can you see this? Can I say that if this angle ABC is 65 degree, that angle made at the center of the circle, let's say this is center O, will be twice of 65, that is 130. Now this angle is 130 degree, guys. You see that both of these two are the radius. If these two are the radius, can I say the value of both of these two angles will be same? So can I say that this angle will be 25 as well as this angle will be 25? Now because AC is parallel to ED and the value of angle DEC, you can see that this is an alternate angle. DEC is alternate angle to angle ECA. So this is 25 degree, this angle will also be equal to 25 degree. That would be the correct answer of the question, guys, right? Here's the next question, guys. In the figure given below, not drawn to the scale, AB is the chord of a circle with center O. AB is extended to C such that the length of BC is same as OB. As the length of BC and OB are same. The straight line CO is produced to meet the circle at D. Angle ACD is Y degree and angle AOD is X degree. X is equal to KY, then the value of K is what? So guys, if these two angles are equal, can I say that this angle will be, these two sides are same, right? So this angle will be Y. This is the exterior angle, so can I say this will be 2Y. Now this is the radius, this is also the radius, so this will also be equal to 2Y. Now I can say that, look at the triangle AOC. The angle DOA, which is X, is exterior angle of these two opposite interior angle. So can I say that value of angle X will be equal to summation of two opposite interior angle, that is 2Y plus Y. So can I say X will be equal to 3Y, and because it's given that X is equal to KY, K is equal to 3, right? So the value of K is equal to 3, right? This is the correct answer to the question, guys. So guys, I have covered 10 questions. 20 more questions will be uploaded soon. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel to get get access to 100% syllabus coverage for your CAT and OMT exam preparation, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe and share it with all of your friends. Thanks a lot. In the description part, I'll give you the link of 35 special classes on geometry, which are completely free special classes of geometry. You can watch all of these sessions to cover your 100% theory on geometry, guys. Thank you. See you in the next class.